what's better than a big old knife? And see if we can't get something new crossed off the list. Definitely tempted to go for a colorless card here. Colorless cards are behind all of the different classes in terms of percent mastered, so it's time to start putting more priority into getting those where we can. That said, 6 HP for a random rare relic is one of my favorite starts in the whole heckin' game, and I am deeply tempted to click on it. Can always buy some colorless cards later. Also, there's a 4 elite path. Heck yeah. So you're telling me we could waltz out of Act 1 with 6 relics? 4 from elites, 1 from the chest, 1 from Niao? That's pretty juicy. Give me a rare relic. Ginger can no longer become weakened. Comparatively weak first relic. However, definitely still useful. Definitely still useful. Where's my current intended path along 4 elites here? I don't know if we can actually... This first elite could be quite a challenge. We don't get a potion, so we're hoping we get at least 1 potion in these first 4 fights. We shall see. We shall see. Watcher is relatively powerful with her starting deck, but far from invincible. Bam. Ooh. Good to have a perfect jawworm fight. There's the Perseverance. We are fighting Guardian, are we not? Interesting. Early signature move is quite the card. Definitely something you can build a deck around, trying to use. It's so powerful if you can play it in Wrath Stance. NJ Devil, thanks for the 4 months of the Prime sub. May the 4th be with you as well. Did I mispronounce Perseverance on purpose? Maybe. Do I want to follow up here is actually my main question. Follow-up adds quite a bit of additional damage to the Watcher's starting deck. The fact that it refunds the energy after an attack played. Most Watcher cards are attacks. Most ones you want to add anyway. Let's grab a follow-up here. I doubt it would be a good decision to take your money, Serpent. Is Doubt one of the... No, we've mastered Doubt. Okay. Alright, well, it's definitely not a... Actually, wait, this gives me Weak. I'm immune to Weak. So it's just an injury then. Interesting. Still pretty bad, but not as bad. Moreover, I think the main problem here is that we wouldn't actually get to spend any of this money. If we go to the shop here, we are missing out on several elites, not just one. And there's not even any events along this path. There's no chance whatsoever that we reach a shop prior to Act 2, so heck no. Get out of here, Serpent. The Quad Strike, the power. Weaken me? Fool. I cannot be weakened. Your efforts are futile. An early Empty Mind, very interesting. Draw 2 cards and exit your stance. This is a card that can be very hard to get your hands on, as we've seen in previous runs, and it can make a big difference. Card draw is very, very valuable for any character, but especially this character. And so is what I like to call stance control. Any card that changes your stance is stance control. Although ideally you want cards that exit Wrath or enter Calm, so that you cannot die. This is one such card. Painful. Spending energy to play Empty Mind here seems kind of bad. I think I'd rather just block 3 times, next turn draw mostly damage, and KO one or both of them. We might even get a debuff out of the slime here. No, we just draw 4 strikes and a follow-up. Alright then, I'll take 12 damage. If you insist, game. This is 24 plus 7, 31 damage. We cannot kill the acid slime. Alright then. My face. Draw order do be like that sometimes. We took no damage in our first 2 combats. A little bit of damage in the third. I'd say that averages out just fine. Is there a card I'm looking forward to mastering? Transmutation, definitely. It's one of my favorite cards. I haven't gotten to use it in a long time. All 3 of these are stance change cards. All 3 of these are reasonable as well. Empty Fist to go with Empty Mind, kind of interesting. Inner Peace as a 1-cost calm entry can be central to quite a few Watcher decks. Doesn't add any damage, though, like the Empty Fist does. Empty Fist gets us better against this elite, I think. Actually, arguably so does Crescendo. Maybe we should take a Crescendo. I'll take the Crescendo. That makes it much less likely that we bottom draw our Wrath. Gives us a retaining Wrath card to use against Lagavulin, which can be really important. And a bit more besides. Alright, Miracle. Eruption, Strike is 33. That's enough. Okay. You can also Crescendo Eruption, Strike for even more damage. Like this. Here's a big damage card, Sands of Time. Sands of Time has Retain, it deals 20, it gets cheaper every time you retain it. Kind of nice. Yeah, Sands of Time definitely brings us into absolutely crushing elite territory. Also very, very good against Lagavulin. Empty Fist also takeable. If there was no Sands of Time here, this is a very reasonable choice to get through the next few floors. Do I find myself with fewer rushdown infinites with the Mastery Challenge? Absolutely, Logan the Bard. We've had more Watcher losses in general. We've had fewer infinites, larger decks on average. And that was part of the intent of the Slay the Spire Mastery Challenge, is to force me outside of what I might currently perceive as optimal decision-making and constraining myself to a fairly small subset of the cards. Is the Burning Elite possible here? It is, but we're getting less relics for so doing. I'd rather get the higher relic count this early. Take the Burning Elite in a future X. First up, Gremlin Knob, and this is why we took the Crescendo. This is a perfect hand to showcase what we took Crescendo for. And it's to get turn 1 Wrath against Gremlin Knob. Entirely to get turn 1 Wrath against Gremlin Knob. That should allow us to either kill Knob next turn or kill Knob very quickly. If not by next turn. With the Energy Potion, we can kill right now. Or I can play Vigilance and strike. Actually, we don't even need to strike, right? We're guaranteed drawing Eruption next turn. Eruption, Sands of Time will kill. So actually, I think it would be a complete misplay to use the Energy Potion, because we can do this play instead. Vigilance, defend. Take 1. The Miracle. If I used Miracle to play another defend, it wouldn't. We'd actually lose another hit point there. And then Eruption, Sands of Time. That's the way to do it. Gremlin Knob had too many hit points to kill with just Sands of Time last turn. So we could not have killed on the previous turn. Get a Bag of Preparation. Start of each combat, 2 more cards. Very good, especially when some of your cards say retain on them. To get Crescendo and Sands of Time earlier. That's better. And if we want another damage card, there's some really good options here. Carve Reality, Flurry of Blows, and Bowling Bash. And I don't mind any of these. Actually really like Carve Reality. Bowling Bash is pretty good for fighting the 3 sentries as well. Let's grab Carve. That should be the last attack we need. So I don't think we need any more cards here in our Act 1 deck. Quite reasonably, you could argue that we didn't need any more than we already had. But I like the one more. What if you just retain your whole deck? What if you just upgrade your whole deck? What is our first upgrade here? I'm actually thinking it might be Crescendo. So that we have a free retaining Wrath entry once per battle. Upgrading the damage cards is going to be good as well. Upgrading Eruption soon is probably a good idea. Upgrading Sands of Time for +6 is a good idea. Carve and Follow-Up both get +4. So we really honestly want to upgrade almost all of this. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 upgrades. So we can do 1, 2, 3, and then upgrade something else. Okay, cool. Crescendo first. Now this is an energy potion turn. I think we just kill the middle one and end our turn in Wrath. Let's see, with Eruption, Carve, Smite. We do 9, 12, 24. So 9 plus 36 is 45. So yes, Eruption, Carve, Smite. We could actually just use the Miracle, play Eruption, Carve, Smite. But then the Energy Potion would let us play 2 more strikes, and I think that's a very good idea. Preferably, we just want them all to die. So, yeah. In fact, we could retain the Smite. Go strike, strike instead. Ooh, I like that. Retain the Miracle, Sands of Time, and Smite. What's the play here? 24 plus 14 is 38, unfortunately. Do follow-up, Smite, Strike, Miracle, Vigilance, take 2. Can I get them both? I don't see a way to get them both. How's it going, Zavern? Yeah, I don't see a way to get them both. I guess I'll do it this way, then. Take 2, win the fight. Get a Vajra. +1 strength means all our attacks hit that much harder. Always good. Wallop is certainly a reasonable addition, as is actually Crush Joints. Actually, Crush Joints is juicy-like, because we have a 0-cost skill that enters Wrath. Adding Vulnerable to the mix is very nice. Okay, sure, I'll take Crush Joints. I really like that. And Bag of Marbles. Actually, wow, these are an amazing set of first 3 relics, for 3 common relics that are very good together. Bonus draw on turn 1, bonus damage with all our attacks, bonus damage on turn 1 equals a lot of dead enemies on turn 1. Alright, let's upgrade Eruption next. Seems like a pretty good open to me. Darth Rick, thanks for the Prime sub. Welcome to the Cozy Sub Club. Do I feel the need to use a colorless potion here? Seems like we might be winning without it. Only a 40% chance? Yeah, we're fine here. Let's get blapped. Stinky egg creature. Actually, you're just gonna die, right? You have 2 health. Good talk. Akabeko! Bag of marbles. Bag of preparation, Vajra. Our enemies will die even harder. Also, here's a tantrum. For tantrum, Akabeko, Bag of marbles, Vajra. Punch your enemies in the face a million times and watch them explode. Not a bad meditate either. Alright, well the spike potion is clearly useless, because that would require enemies to be alive at the end of my first turn. So let's take another colorless potion. And upgrade Tantrum. Now I feel bad for upgrading Eruption, actually. This would have been a good run for Remove Eruption. Total misplay, thanks for the 13 months of support. Congrats to Darth Rick for the first heart kill after watching a handful of vids. Well done. The Rickinator strikes again. Or something. Seems like a pretty aggro turn 1 here. I'm just going to crescendo so that we can double the damage of the Akabeko. Pretty redonkulous. Vulnerable from crush joints does not really matter here. Well, maybe... No, because... Yeah, it does not matter. Does not matter. At least not on this first hit. There we go. Easy 10 HP. An unmastered rare card. I gotta say, Cut Through Fate is arguably the best pick here, but we are certainly going to be clicking on the unmastered rare card. It's a good block, after all. Works pretty well with retained stuff. I Spy, thanks for the half year. You're heckin' welcome for all the content. Clicky, clicky. Is it Ironclad after the Watcher run? It sure is. Always love me in a clad run. You split in 2. Who even needs Wrath, really? Just squish them. Rushdown is here. We have 3 Wrath cards. There's also Prey. I have to say, Prey really doesn't fit into this deck at all, whereas Rushdown absolutely does. And it's going to make Spirit Shield even better if I take Rushdown. That's my secret. I'm always in Wrath. How is Spirit Shield normally? From a blank slate, I'd say Spirit Shield is pretty good. It's 2 energy, 12 block. Note that Spirit Shield does not... Actually, 15 block sometimes. Note that Spirit Shield does not count itself when you play it. So if you have 5 cards in your hand, you play Spirit Shield, you get 12 block for the 4 remaining cards. And 2 energy block 12 is fine. It's on par with Protect. So on par with Protect is not that good for a Watcher card, but Radic quickly scales very, very well as you add more cards to your hand. And any access to retain, any access to card draw makes Spirit Shield a lot better. Jedi Monkey, thanks for 31 months of support. The Force is strong in the sub. May the 4th be with you. But you can't draw 2 without leaving Wrath. We got ways to leave. Does Dexterity affect Spirit Shield? Yes, but not per card. If you have 1 Dexterity and Spirit Shield, you don't get 3 plus 1 block per card. You get 3 block per card in your hand, plus 1. So, if you have 1 Dexterity with 4 cards in hand, Spirit Shield blocks for 13, not 12. Now, Second Wind on Ironclad, that does work the way you want it to with Dexterity per card. So get ye to a Second Wind. Poor Sansa time. Got deprioritized there when we found Tantrum and Crush Joints. Pretty happy with the cards we've added this Act 1. Actually, exceedingly happy. Just go Wrath. This is not necessarily a fight we want to do that in. Upon review. Let's do it that way. Didn't actually mean to use my Miracle there, by the way. Just trying to click on the Empty Mind. Whoops. My dang. Could use Rushdown Crescendo here to deal a bunch of damage. I think we're going to keep Crescendo for now. We're not ready. Definitely have to take some damage to beat Guardian. We haven't added a lot of block cards to this deck. Hey there. Spirit Shield's a block card, though. Good stuff. Alright, Sansa time is now free, and we can deliver our Wrath upon the Guardian. Get absolutely wrecked. $175 damage. Easy. GG. Here's an unmastered rare card, Devotion. Gives us mantra per turn. I do like Devotion in general. Don't like it that much with Tantrum, though. Blasphemy is instant divinity, or Ragnarok is a heckin' huge attack card. Actually, wait a minute. I have Akabeko Vajra. That makes Ragnarok very powerful. And we already want to talk to the hand, which also makes Ragnarok very powerful. This is a really good use case for Ragnarok. And would make taking a Snecko feel pretty good. Yeah, and a Crescendo, so we can do Crescendo Akabeko Ragnarok for absolutely ludicrous damage on turn 1 if we draw them together. Sure. Unfortunately, there's no Snecko here. However, there is Coffee Dripper for more energy, one of my favorite ways to get more energy. Or Calling Bell to get additional relics. I don't really like Sacred Bark much here. Deck is definitely energy hungry between the Spirit Shield, the Ragnarok, and the card draw we can get from Rushdown. So I'm definitely thinking Coffee Dripper is quite good here. This prevents us from sleeping at rest sites to gain health. So Coffee Dripper for me is all about, can you prevent enemies from damaging you and whittling down your health? Because of our incredibly aggressive turn 1, we can end so many fights immediately that I don't think we're going to lose health too often. Jellywo, thanks for the Prime sub. Welcome to the Cozy Sub Club. Simply kill all your foes before they can do anything. Also, we haven't been to a shop yet, which means we're going to get to go to a couple of shops in Act 2. Not feeling the Calling Bell today. Our priority this act, shops and more elites, I suppose. A couple rest sites would be good, but they're not as high priority now. So we can either do 3 elites in 1 shop, or 2 elites and 2 shops. I think we should just take some events here. Maybe they'll get a bonus. Maybe we'll get a bonus shop, and if not, we'll roll into this first store with about 500 gold in cash. I think we should be very strong at fighting elites currently. We'll leave the Burning Elite for Act 3. What would I bottle between Ragnarok and Tantrum? I think I'd bottle a Ragnarok in this case. Turn 1 Ragnarok is just ludicrous. Not that we need Ragnarok to do 100 damage on turn 1. We can do that anyway. Wow. Probably won't be taking any unupgraded cards. Take a power pot, though. Yeah, who's next? Ritual Dagger. Okay. This is an unmastered card that's quite difficult to get a second copy of, so I think we should take it on that basis alone. It's also a very early Act 2 Ritual Dagger on a character that can really abuse it. Problem is, the Ritual Dagger might make getting turn 1 kills less likely, because we'll want to stall to get the dagger. But I'm okay with that. The more kills you get with the Ritual Dagger, the more powerful it becomes. It's pretty obscene. Felt relatively worth it. Do I want a Miracle Strike here? I don't think so. Could take 6 here. I'm going to use a potion. That's a full block. That's pretty comfortable. Okay, I'll take the full block. Shoot, I did the math wrong, though. Thought that was going to be 20. Ah! This is why you go slower. Oh, fine. Go this way, then. That means I can Ritual Dagger. Hooray. Alright. Pitched 11 health into the bin for essentially no reason. Not going to stress it. Protect Plus is actually a little bit tempting. Nice to have a retaining block. But sometimes I'd rather draw damage, you know? C. Brown Pants, thank you so much for the 3 months in the Prime Sub, the Prime Sub Club. Oh, I actually meant to disable those. Let's disable those. Alright, should be the last Epic Desk alert. Interesting that they are still proccing. Again, I have no idea how the back end on those works. Those were provided to me by Epic Desk. Is indeed a bit odd. Have I heard of Tape to Tape, the new hockey roguelite? I have not heard of such a thing. I'm not going to take that Protect. I will fight these nerds, though. Yes, Bear. Making enemies vulnerable turn 1? Well, don't mind if I do. And here's that dilemma we ran into. We have Crescendo Ragnarok, which means we can just dunk all these fools instantly. However, Ritual Dagger. But if I play it without Wrath, That's actually perfect. Ritual Dagger, hello. I'll take one. Literal bottom card, we still got to it though. Good work. Get the red mask. Now enemies are weak on turn 1, and I was wondering if we'd see this card. Establishment. Whenever a card is retained, reduce its cost. Sands of Time retains, Smite retains. That's actually it. That is not a good establishment. Okay, we don't take that. If we had a Meditate, or if I had taken that Protect, it'd be a bit more appealing. And we do get a bonus merchant. I was hoping. Offering us a Prismatic Shard. And a Transmutation. Interesting. Duality is also pretty obscene. Interesting. Where have been the removes this run? This is the first shop of the run. Bottle Tantrum. This is only for skills, so you cannot put an attack into it. We'd have to bottle Empty Mind, Spirit Shield, Vigilance, or a Defend. Not very good options. Literally all 3 of these stance control cards are pretty good. Definitely seems like a good opportunity to take the Prismatic Shard. There's all sorts of nonsense we could do. I've already got a solid deck built. Let's do it. I'll take a Prismatic Shard for fun. And we're going to lose a Defend, also for fun. And if I was to take one of Inner Peace or Fear No Evil, I think it would be Fear No Evil. I want to buy a potion. Literally next floor is an elite. Okay. Fire potion sounds pretty good. Good talk. The power. Tantrum follow-up Ragnarok on turn 1. Tantrum does 18 times 4. Let's go. And then this will do 18 as well. Perfect. Which might be too much, actually. Bottled Tornado. We can choose a power card to start with in our opening hand. Being able to bottle Rushdown in this deck is pretty obscene. And I was hoping. Blade Dance Plus. Instantly rewarded for taking the Prismatic Shard. Hell yeah. Shivtacular. That's a knife card to find. No, upgrade this. Could just double defend. I think I just will. Yeah, see, it's fine. Easy. Get a kunai. Every time we play 3 attacks in 1 turn, we'll gain some dexterity. Anyone for a leg sweep? pretty okay block card. I'll take a Leg Sweep. Now we have Blade Dance Kunai. By the way, that's amazing. We just need a Dark Embrace next. I'll take a boat thingy, though. Free block on turn 2. Now we have a spectacular offensive turn 1, an assist with defense on turn 2. I like that. And a rematch versus Gremlin Leader. I'll be back for you, Ritual Dagger. I promise. All right. I could Fire Potion here. Really would like to level up that Ritual Dagger some more. We could simply kill the Gremlin Leader right now. That would make this nice and easy. That would be the easy thing to do. But life is never easy. Do it this way. I should have carved there instead, so I'd have an extra smite. Oh well. There we are. 4 health and the Fire Potion traded for the dagger upgrade. That's kind of questionable, but I think it'll be worth it. Second rush down. Despite the Prismatic Shard. Still pretty good. I'll click it. Gambling Chip would have been pretty hype. Potion Belt is spicy. Dramatic Entrance is one of those unmastered, uncommon, colorless cards, and is actually really good with Akabeko Bag of Marbles. Slap every enemy for quite a bit of damage. Can't afford Remove and Potion Belt, so I'm actually inclined to go Remove and Dramatic Entrance. Happy SH, thanks for the 3 months of the Prime sub. Have we ever mastered cards of another character with Prismatic Shard? Yeah, Twitch chat's talking about this right now. We've mastered several Watcher cards on Ironclad. Ironclad did Alpha and Warship. Meanwhile, Watcher did Carnage for Ironclad. So we've had at least 3. Onomatopoeia, thanks for the 9 months of Prime. Getting close to a full year. By the way, Frozen Eye is pretty strong. Letting me know exactly what's on top of the draw pile. Very useful for getting the Ritual Dagger to land in particular. I'll lose 1 strike here. Let's go Dramatic Entrance. This would be a fun run for double Dramatic Entrance with the Kunai and the Bag of Marbles. We'll see. That's too much damage. Miracle, then Ragnarok would just kill. I'm not trying to kill, though. Yet. You can't weaken me. I quit. Wait, what? Aggregate? Plus? Or Reaper? Wow. Reaper. That is some healing. And Aggregate Plus. Y'all are underestimating aggregate, for sure here. Very strong with double rushdown. Very, very strong with double rushdown. I'm taking this one. Here we go. That's what I'm talking about. Hiya! We no longer need the wrath, because we're that strong. Beautiful. Heat sinks. Maybe if we were upgraded. This is an unmastered card, Ghostly Armor. And it's really good block. You know what? You can come along. It'd actually be really fitting if Watcher got both Ghostly Armor and Carnage done, so sure. Sure. Killy Papa says, what's been the worst / hardest to master so far? I'm going to say Dagger Spray, because we've had several runs get both Dagger Sprays, but none have actually been able to succeed and win. It's been quite frustrating, actually. Maybe wanted to take that a little bit slower, but here we are. Am I willing to take damage for the dagger at this time? You bet your butt I am. Note that we can just hard cast Sands Time with our aggregate energy here. I like that. Deliberately not killing it, though. Let's do 5 apiece. Ooh, I don't like that much. There we go. Painful, but I think worth it. More Shiv cards. Kunai, Cloak and Dagger. Yeah. I'm gonna go with yes. So many good upgrades at this point. Gotten a little out of, a little ahead of ourselves. I think it's gonna be Ragnarok for the boss fight, though. Damn straight. Y'all sleeping on the aggregate. That's what I'm telling you. Look at this turn. Was anyone worried about the boss? Because the boss is dead on turn 1. GG. That poor boss. Won't someone think of the boss? Conjure. Wait, what? Prismatic Shard? What are you doing? It's Shard to imagine the odds that have created this card reward screen. To imagine that the game could have conjured these 3. Naked Mancer, thanks for 31 months of support. We do have a lot of unupgraded cards. Here's the thing, Lesson Learned will compete with the Ritual Dagger for kills. And I think we just want to focus on the Ritual Dagger. I'll give a proper dad joke for DJ Banor. What is a cultist's favorite grain? Sacre rice. It's delicious. Could take Conjure Blade just to try to master it. Conjure Blade Aggregate could do some fun things together, but overall doesn't seem particularly worth it. I think this is a skip, quite frankly. Let's skip them all. There's the Snecko Eye. Interesting. Got a couple cards that make Snecko Eye pretty good. Arguably, Holy Water is a better way to get some energy, though. Replace our Pure Water, start with 3 miracles instead of 1. And that I like quite a lot. Double Rushdown means we probably would prefer not to snack. Let's not snack. This also makes our Spirit Shield bigger, because we'll have retaining miracles. That's true. That's right, we'll start with a full hand on turn 1, which means we shouldn't take anything like the toolbox. Our Relic Hungriness earlier in the run has cost us here, unfortunately. The Burning Elite is on a path that contains only 1 elite. We're forced to go into 2 shops here as well. It's a bit of a bummer. Although maybe I'll take Normalities or something? We shall see. Ultimately, I have no decision-making to make path-wise. There's only 1 path. These are both equivalent here for this act, so we might as well just get started. $110. The power. Stack. It's not bad, actually. Evaluate Plus isn't terrible either. With the Kunai. Actually, a lot of our cards don't go to the discard pile. Like, a lot of our cards don't go to the discard pile. Yeah, what discard pile? Alright, I'll take an Evaluate. Deck is stacked. Too much damage, do I? Well, actually, now that you mention it, another unmastered, uncommon card. We're very unlikely to see another one, and it's very bad, so I won't be taking this. How's it going, Merle? We are indeed double banging it on this run. We're also leveling up a heckin' strong Ritual Dagger. And some other nonsense besides. Oops. You're next, kid. Take a little bit of damage here. Of course, it was the top card. That's fine. Cool-headed. Cute. 3 unupgraded commons. Pretty sad reward to see in Act 3. Get out of here. Don, my good friend. Actually, we're going to be going to 2 shops later this act, so gaining 222 gold from the red mask is good stuff. You don't even have to lose the mask. We also get offered Madnesses, Writhe, or lose max health. This is not a curse, not a deck for Writhe. I'll lose 4 max health. And I should maybe consider upgrading this bottle to rush down. Let's do it. Tempting, but could go pretty badly. This might be where the Gambler's Brew is good, although very arguably useful in the next fight also. Okay, that's the best outcome, sure. Can't weaken me. Or fool me. Fool. Not enough block in this hand, huh? There we go. Take 4 more. Yeah, let's just do that. I don't want to reroll 2 more times. Seems unlikely to work out. Too unlikely. Core Surge. Gives me an artifact. Pretty broadly useful. Deflect not too bad with a kunai. Sure, I'll take a Core Surge. 30 card deck, maybe too many cards. Probably too many cards. How about a max health nemesis? Finally, somebody who can live what I'm about to do here, right? Yeah, good. Wait, never mind. That's more damage than I thought. And I'm actually pretty okay with that. Now we get a Pantograph. That's going to be good healing with the Coffee Dripper. I have no regrets whatsoever killing Super Nemesis on turn 1. Singular Strike. Oof, this would be a great time for Courier, but we must take the blue key. So it is. Alright, Pixels, thanks so much for the 5 months. Closing in on the half year of support. Thank you, thank you. I'm here to remove a card. Do I want Abacus? Not with 30 cards. Yeah, playing around with Nemesis can really result in a very swift death. Cut Through Fate is okay. Cut Through Fate is quite good. Shocking to see an unupgraded common that's actually worth adding, but Cut Through Fate is one. I'm going to save the rest for the next shop. There's always more. At least Transient should be easy. I don't know if we can kill Transient, but it's certainly within the realm of possibility that this deck could kill Transient. We've got some serious damage output. Ritual Dagger is going to do 225 after all. Let's see what we can do. You just want to go Tantrum, Cut, Tantrum? Sure. We need our vulnerable back. No, I don't think we got there. Oh. Well, aggregates certainly is a thing. Just eat a Ragnarok for breakfast. Enjoy. Close but no cigar. Just a couple too many cards in the deck. Understandable. Is there a new game plus mod for this game? Asks Threat Level Midnight. I mean, there is Endless Mode. If you want to keep your deck from a previous run, that's kind of what Endless Mode is trying to do. You get to run through the Spire again. All the enemies get more health and damage. You get to keep your deck. Iron Wave to save the day. Iron Wave Kunai is the thing. It's not a bad Iron Wave, genuinely. We've already seen that we have too many cards, though. I don't want to add more. Turnip. Could have taken the Courier. Actually, Turnip with Ginger is kind of cool. We're going to be mostly immune to the Heart's debuff moves. Totally immune if we draw a Core Surge turn 1. Shuriken to improve our strength. This run could have had 2 transmutations. A little bit of sadness there. Mental Fortress is a good way to get some block. Card remove looks good. Meditate looks pretty good, too. Something to look into. Wow. You're telling me, Merle, that if we were somehow to remove all the cards except this one, this one, this one, and this one, that might do something. Interesting. Deeply interesting. Yeah, I'm going to buy this Meditate. I think that means we don't remove this card. We need to be able to afford Dolly's Mirror in the final shop to be able to get the Ritual Dagger duped, if we're lucky. So we upgrade what? Mental Fortress and Meditate? In the next 2? That sounds pretty good to me. Okay, yeah, let's do that. Sounds good to me. Yeah, amazing we've actually managed to acquire 33 cards, but nothing that's in duplicate at the moment of the things that we needed. Kind of sad, actually. About to embark upon a questionable turn 1. Really not that many exits, huh? I guess I don't have to play the Eruption. You know that we want to. We do have the Gamba Brew, but this would be a frivolous use of the Gamba Brew. We also have Pantograph. It's gonna go for it. Ragnarok Defend. Alright, I like it, actually. Can dish out the damage. Good. Yeah, that's within acceptable parameters for now. Strike, meditate, yes. Meditate back, Eruption, and Pure No Evil, I think. Actually, Eruption, Empty Mind. Here we go. Be a full block. It's Miracle Evaluate, I guess. I think we could have done that turn better. Coulda, shoulda, woulda. We can finish this fight, or the first phase of this fight, essentially at our whim. Perfect. Let's do this. Smite. Rush down. Then take those 2 cards. Here we go. Excellent. That can be to 150. Oh yeah. Slain with the dagger. GG. GG. That's right. If you're looking for the card numbers above the cards in game, that is not a mod. Just one of the settings in the game, right here. Show card quick select keys. I guess it would have to be PC only, right? Because you don't have a keyboard on Switch or mobile, so you wouldn't have any reason to display these. That just displays the number of each card in your hand. Even without this setting enabled, you can use the key corresponding to the number of the card in hand to select the card. And know that I can still do that without the numbers displayed. You can still press 5 on the keyboard to pull the card into my hand. Nice little quality of life thing. And yeah, I mostly use it to count the number of cards that are in my hand, so that I can differentiate 8, 9, and 10 very quickly at a glance. Not going to use 2 miracles to leg sweep. That doesn't seem worth it. Immune to most of your nonsense anyway. Very close to a kill here. Just need to meditate. So cut through Fate Synchrony for a bit more control here. That's what I was a little afraid of. And Ritual Dagger for 240. Boop. It's one dead boss. So our Ritual Dagger now deals a base of 84 damage. That beautiful, beautiful upgrade on it. I pray that we can duplicate this thing, or otherwise acquire any of these 5 cards by the end of the run here. Two thump, two thump, two thump, a deep pulsing dread can be felt throughout the room. Is this the source of all this rainbow energy flowing through you? Yeah, I play in windowed mode. There's actually... Riftwalkin asked me directly, why is my game resolution 1600 by 1900? Here's the reason. Giant damage numbers. It is all a way for me to avoid having gigantic damage numbers. If I play this game at 4K resolution, which is my native resolution for my monitor, then everything looks normal, except all the damage numbers are twice as big. I could even give a demonstration of this between runs, perhaps. I'm sure some viewers don't care, but it drives me crazy. So I play in windowed mode. Just don't do that much damage. Obviously. No Dolly's Mirror. Or any duplicate, unfortunately. Yeah, one more card reward. We can at least take the Clockwork Souvenir to completely shut down debuffs from Heart. That'll be nice. Forethought isn't mastered. I mean, we could get a Forethought from the Elite reward, right? We have Prismatic Shard. Power Potion versus Swift Potion. This is going to be a masterless run? It might be. It might just have to be a regular, old-fashioned winning with Prismatic Shard run. Wouldn't that be a shame? Adrelor, thanks for 15 months of support. Heck yeah. And 2 Shanes with 2 months. Ending your night watching the VODs? Good stuff. Have you played Wild Frost? Yes, we've done a few streams of Wild Frost. We've gotten the final ending 3 times now. Quite a delightful game. Challenging, cute, a lot of depth to its mechanics. No meta progression. I like it. Regular. Ew. This could be a Gambler's Brew sort of situation. I think it's fine, though. Guess we're going to go for Spire Shield first. I'm cool with that, actually. Weaken you and then turn around to mitigate the most damage. Next turn could be bad, though. We might have to use the Gambler's Brew. Yeah, I was worried about that. Not being able to turn back around this way. Bit of an issue. Can block for 31. Actually, this is still within range of Pantograph to heal. I'm going to keep facing the way I'm facing. Here we go. You have 171 health, Spire Spear? It's pretty funny, actually. Answers actually just killed them both at the same time. Alright, back to full health with the Pentagraph. Get a Nunchaku for more energy, and... Claw? Well, I have heard it said in the past, my Twitch chat, that no claw is flaw. Therefore, I think we must take this card. It's the law, after all. Let's just do it. Might as well. 14 damage claw. No, 21 damage claw. Let's see. Let's go double mental fortress here. I think I'm just gonna eruption next. Surely this is fine. Surely I won't get caught in wrath or anything. That would never happen. Suddenly 7 energy. Suddenly damage caps. Seems okay to me. Stop there. Alright, no debuffs for us. However, we are in Wrath, which is not a desirable situation, as we've seen. So, Gambler's Brew is going to have to save the day here. There's not actually that many outs in the draw pile. We actually could die straight up here. That'd be kind of sad. Let's gamble everything. Alright, all's well. No need for panicking today. Glad we saved that. Seems like it was relatively important. Let's go Spirit Shield Meditate. Or is it better to go Cloak and Dagger Meditate? No, we won't full block if I do that. Although I can Cloak and Dagger, get a Kunai proc, and then Chaku Spirit Shield Meditate. Or we could just Ritual Dagger, which is probably the easier way to win, but I feel like it's very important that we get the kill with the dagger. Just a fitting, after all. So yeah, let's get that Kunai right now. We're getting Tantrum next turn, so give me Aggregate. And Cut Through Fate. Ten energy. 10 energy. Let's save that. Seems like a pretty risky time to use the Crescendo. Does draw me 4 cards, which makes Spirit Shield block for more, and gives me 10 block, but it's going to double this damage to 94? Seems kind of untenable. surely it'll draw a commentary. We have 1, 2, 3 exits in 17 cards. It's not enough. I think we're just going to tank a hit. I don't actually need to do any damage this turn. Okay. Yeah, we would not have gone a exit here. Unfortunately, I think we now need to enter Wrath. We're much more likely to draw an exit this time. But if we simply defend Leg Sweep, we don't stay alive, right? 60 incoming damage? Can't cut it. This will not cut it. So, good luck to us. We got an exit. Gotta do some damage here. This needs to be in the draw pile. I could even go Fear and Evil Tantrum again, but we could get caught in Wrath. This should be enough block, right? Yeah, this should be enough block. Kind of close. Well, more than a little close, actually. It's fine. Ooh, not drawing Tantrum was not fine, though. Oh, shoot. It's no longer fine. Yep, this is definitely not fine. Oh, dear. We kill next turn. No, we didn't draw enough damage. We didn't draw the Tantrum this turn. We needed to get the heart below 200 health this turn to kill, but without Wrath this turn, I can't do any more damage than this. The one extra card from Claw. Hold on, Twitch chat. We're not dead yet. No need to panic. Absolutely no need to panic. Go Empty Mind, Fear No Evil? Yeah. It's only the big hit. No problem. Well, that was not inspiring. What else you got? That's not good. Having a bit of an issue. There we go. To think they were ever worried. Easy. Needn't have feared, Twitch chat. GG. GG.